speaking of Hickman and the X-Men, we had the first 6 books announced, and still was no Wolverine. People have been asking, "Where's Wolverine?" You know, it's been a long time. It's been 5 years since Wolverine had a solo series. Yeah, that is coming to an end. He's going to have a solo in February, or starting in February, as part of the second wave of X-Men books, which is the first one announced for that. So, Wolverine #1 in 2020. I can't remember who's doing it. I do this every bloody time. Adam Kubert and Victor Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't pronounce those names.
Oh no, those two will be rotating artists. It's Benjamin Percy. There you go. It's a really good creator too, Benjamin Percy, actually. Percy and Kuda is like a hell of a get. So, yeah, that's going to be... I don't think they've actually said what's going to be about. We will have that character, the one we love more than any other, the one we treasure in books to movies. Oh, no one's ever going to say... I say no one's going to say that. I'm going to get a lot of Dakin fans. Somehow they exist. But no, it's going to... I'm excited. You know, it's nice to have Wolverine actually have I know people are like, oh, he's everywhere, he's in every book, and it's just like, well, it's been 5 years. That's enough time. You know, they
gave time off.
It's kind of funny that they had the return of Wolverine, like Charles Soule bringing him back to life, and then it's like you could have just waited another year and did it in Huxpox. It would have made no difference.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, it's like you said, last 4 years ago, it was just like everywhere you looked, there was a Wolverine, whatever, and you haven't had, it's been almost a decade since you've seen a Wolverine solo series, so I think he needs one back.
It's been a good half a decade, that's so weird to say. Wolverine made so much money.
Well, I mean, I think it's smart though, because you don't want to do like what they're doing with Batman. Batman's like everything, and people start to hate the character because of he's in everything. So you kind of have to take a break and let the character breathe a little bit, and then try to figure out what you want to do with the character.
It's also nice that it was Wolverine to actually break the cycle of death in comics. It was they die and then they're back in a year and then he'll have about 12 solo series. It's always the same way. It's like, it's been 5 and he's only getting the 1.
Yeah.
He's going to be in other X-Men books or mutant books, because there's only one X-Men book at the minute. So it's it's cool. It's nice that they've let him lie.
And thankfully they've taken that that ridiculous burning claw power away from him, man.
Fun fact: no, they have not. The hot claws are to stay. The hot claws. Unless Hickman is taking the piss, which he very well could do, because the man is very much known for throwing a bit of shade here and there. The hot claws are staying.
No. All right. Well, if it's one person who can do it right, I guess it's him.
I was gonna say, I imagine Hickman or Percy can do it right.
Yeah.
Because it's I never actually read Return. I started to read Return of Wolverine, whatever it was called, but I kind of fell off. I don't really care. So I never really saw the hot claws in action, but the idea of it is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's not a constant thing, and it can just happen randomly. But at the same time, it begs the question of well, he was brought back in Huxpox. Does he have the adamantium still? That wasn't part of his DNA or his mutant power. That was put onto him.
That was external, yeah.
So it's I imagine they have to answer that question eventually, but
and I think they will though. All gripes aside about the burning claw thing, I'm definitely gonna look at it when it comes out.
Oh yeah. As I say, it's probably the first Wolverine book I've been excited for in years. I say Wolverine, that's a lie. There was the all new Wolverine with Laura and Gabby. That was hype, and that was a classic run. It's the first Logan book I've been excited for.
I'll be there buying all 15,000 variant covers.
Oh, so you're only gonna get half of them this time?
Yeah. I don't have any room anymore.
There's no way there's only 15,000 for Wolverine.
No I guarantee you, there's gonna be at least 25. At least.
And I will not get one of them. I'll be like, no.
Digital.
That's a rabbit hole I will not fall down. I will not live in a house made of Wolverine, number one.
We could probably repaper that apartment with like how many variants.
To be fair, that would shoot the value of the apartment up.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, look, give it 20 years.
And piss people off with the printing process.
Just be like, here we go, and here's the art germ wall. Right,
and here's the Wolverine room, like wall to wall claws. Yeah.
Does art germ do variants for guys? I don't think I've ever seen him do a male character. I could be completely wrong on that.
I don't know. I think I've seen and I think I seen a Submariner one once, but I might have been mistaken on that.
Oh, you said that, and I think you might be right.
I might be wrong though. I don't know. I'm sure he's done maybe not like a single cover, but maybe with a guy on there somewhere. So
he's been the most elusive variant for me. Every time I've gone to get one of his variants, something's come up. The last one I went to get was the Captain Marvel one recently. And he did a 2-pack with the normal Caradams and the binary powers. Went to get them, couldn't get them, and then there was 60 quid for both. And I'm like, no.
That's crazy.
And then with his Jean Grey one for X-Men #1 coming out this week, depending when you're hearing it today. PayPal mucking up with my card, and it's kind of I managed to get it now. Thankfully. So
to answer your question, there's a Fantastic Four. Spider-Man,
of course there is,
a Thing, and and Human Torch. I knew he did it, but he does do a lot of women covers.
I say I can never tell if it's the guys are more just a commission, or he's done it on a stream or something, or it's actually a variant, and that's cool. So
yeah, but you're looking at his covers, and it's pretty 90%.
Oh yeah, it's all women. It's all women. His X-Men one's literally just Jean Grey. It's what, I'll take.
There's a Wolverine one and a Carnage one too. And if you consider a variant a sketch cover, he's done a Loki one too. And that's your news for today.
So he's got a market. So
yeah.
But that's not Wolverine news. But we're going to bring an end to the Wolverine news because they didn't really announce anything because it's coming out in February. So there's still a long time. We'll get solicits eventually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, eventually. February creeps up pretty fast. So
I think it might be this or next month. We'll get some details on it. I'm not sure how far in front they are, but it'll be soon. So
yeah. I think in the next solicitation.